Hi, and welcome to a new episode of Kapeleris Talk TV about real estate and beyond. Pre-construction market for condos is on fire once again. Here are some things you need to know before falling in love with that model suite. First of all, the deposit. Usually it's a set amount like $5,000, and it's required when signing. From there, for example, the remainder of the deposit is paid by an additional 5% at 30 days, 5% at 90 days, 5% at 180 days. Or sometimes the deposit is timed with the phase of construction, 5% when they break ground, 5% occupancy, etc. Point is, be prepared to pay the builder a much larger deposit for a pre-construction condo. Buying a new builder's condo can also buy you more time to accumulate your deposit and your down payment, as high-rise condos normally take 3 to 4 years from initial launch to build. Every purchaser of a new condo in Ontario has a 10-day cooling off period to reconsider their purchase. During the 10-day cooling off period, a buyer should arrange to get a financing approval and have the agreement reviewed by their lawyer. If the buyer changes their mind for any reason during the 10-day cooling off period, they can back out of the contract and have their deposit returned without deduction. The interim occupancy period is when the condo is built and ready to be moved into. There is a period of interim occupancy where the buyer can take possession, in other words, move into the unit. The buyer does not yet own the condo. They simply pay the builder an amount roughly equal to what the mortgage payment plus the condo fees plus the taxes will equal. No transfer of land has yet occurred and no mortgage has been given yet. Registration of the condo occurs after occupancy and once the building has passed all the city's inspection and legal entity. At registration, condo ownership is transferred to the buyer, mortgages come into effect, and buyers officially become the owners. The registration period is also known as the closing date, and it usually happens 4 to 8 months after the interim occupancy period. Builders' closing costs can easily amount to 1 to 3% of the original purchase price. It is a good idea to have the developer cap the amount of these costs prior to buying the unit. Buying a pre-construction condo isn't nearly as straightforward as buying a resale condo. Remember that the person at the sales center works for the builder, and their job is to get the best prices and conditions for the builder, not for you. So if you're considering buying a pre-construction condo and need more information, call us. We are approved developer platinum agents, and you can reach us at 416-543-6887 or email us at info@kapeleris.com. By the time a new condo project sales center opens its doors to the public, the building can be as much as 90% sold already. How does this happen? Well, condo developers in Mississauga, Oakville, and Toronto generally follow a simple, staggered marketing formula for selling their condo buildings, and it goes like this. First, they have a friends and family of the builder's sales event, where 5 to 10% of the units get sold. Second, they have the Platinum Agents event and are given first access, where 30 to 40% of the units get sold. Third, VIP agents get access and 20 to 30% of the units get sold. Fourth, now all the other agents get access and 10 to 20% of the units get sold. Next, pre-registrants get access and 5 to 10% of the building gets sold. And finally, the grand opening to the general public, where the last 10 to 20% of units get sold. With each step, selection of units goes down and prices tend to go up. The hotter the project, the more the prices can go up. You might still ask, why not go directly to the builder? Well, it might be as much as 6 months between the first friends and family of the builder event to the grand opening to the general public, and prices will be much higher then. It makes prudent sense to buy with a platinum realtor, as it comes at no extra charge to you. But you stand to gain a lot by working with a platinum realtor to purchase your new builder's condo. There are only a few selected platinum agents in Mississauga and Toronto. These agents are often given preferential treatment by the developers because they sell a large volume of condominiums and have a large marketing reach. They are rewarded with client incentives and generally sell the largest chunk of the building. If you are a buyer of a pre-construction condo, it just makes sense that in any project you ever buy in, you want to buy with a platinum agent for that project. They will get you the best pricing, the best unit selection, and they will get you first access to the building before anyone else. Platinum agents typically have insider knowledge of the projects because they meet with the developers in advance of the project launch. Platinum agents have direct line to the developers or project managers who might be in charge of unit allocation, which helps secure the suites you may be interested in. Beyond that, it means that you as a buyer hear about new projects, promotions, and sales events first, before they're advertised, and that you never have to wait in any lineups to buy a condo in a new project. You can often reserve a specific unit ahead of all other buyers simply by completing a worksheet, and you get to work with a specialist, someone who has sold hundreds of condos and who is an expert in their field and who specializes in pre-construction condo investments. For more information, contact us, approved developer platinum agents, at 416-543-6887, or go to our website at www.kapeleris.com.